no, oh no, oh no. Be right back. I forgot my phone. I can't do my announcement. All right. Sorry, is here. I accidentally took my cat's meds last night. Don't ask meow. Okay. They've had. All right. Let's see here. I am back. Boop, boop, boop. Technically, I'm streaming. Had some technical difficulties here. I've got the. Looks like the sound is working. Alright, stream manager. I'm WhymsicalWyvern. Hello, welcome, welcome. I stream on Twitch weeknights, and I move them VODs to YouTube, sort of. They eventually get there anyway. And I almost streamed on X or YouTube tonight because we couldn't get Twitch to work. But that did not happen. Alright, let's see if we can get back. Alright. Oh my gosh, that's happening. Alright. So let's see here. We have. I forgot my arm brace. Well, whatever. I'll pay the price later. Is that snow? I think I'm at the end of this, so I just want to kind of pound it out, maybe. Incoming ad. Well, this looks less bloody. So that's positive, I guess. I like the snowman better than some of the weird ones from Halloween. The blood moon thing. This is less obtrusive on the pixel art. I think as long as it doesn't interfere with the game, it can be an interesting addition, but maybe I'm just old-fashioned. Okay. Oh my gosh, I had so much Thursday than I thought. I need to slow down. feel like there should be that much of this color left. There's not. Okay. I guess there's not. Hmm. I guess I'll figure out where that is later. Oh, I see. Okay. So I've ended up doing the middle of this, but I still have to finish spinning around with this. Got it. 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 Okay. Pardon me. That was rude of me. Yes, here we have a perfectly normal space mask. Apparently the commercial is now complete. I'm just gonna cheat because I don't want to do this forever. I just think it's gonna be faster to do it like this at this point. All right, so it keeps going around. There's one. One. Great. All right. Yeah. And I guess I'll come back and pick up this spiral, this spiral, this spiral, and then wrap around that way. I think that's the way to do it. I must have cut that off, is what I did. All right, 13. Then 27. Let's start with 27. Because I do like messing with the time lapse. Okay, that should be about it. Come back up and pick up 13. Great, now I have to go pick up that piece. Yeah, I think it's actually to see the highlighted number easier to see that when, yeah. Probably going to be a shorter stream. We were having issues getting connected, and I want to make sure Artie could still do that. Okay. So I don't want to accidentally mess with her stream. Poor hedge couldn't make it connect at all. Poor edge. Alright, let's start with 26. There's not much. Yeah, I don't really need to do this, but I do think it's nice to highlight where I'm trying to be. Alright, so there's another section with 26. There we go. Let's come back for those. It is easier now that we have the mouse pad. I hate to admit it. I hate to admit it. Actually made a difference. All right, there we go. All right, let me grab this 5. And I'll pick up this 8. I don't know how this is going to look at the time lapse. I think it's going to be weird. Oh well. Kind of hoping to finish 2 of these tonight because I'm at the end of 2 of them. If anybody pops in at that point and they have one they prefer I do next, I'm okay with that. Otherwise, I'll just kind of look at where I'm at in order. That's all that's left. It is weird with this color and the snow. Out of the corner of my eye, it looks like Minecraft lava. I keep being like, where's the lava? And yes, I know it's not exactly the same. It's the movement and the type of color, I think, that's creating that illusion. Oh, there's one I missed. Ah. And what color have we here? 28. This might be it, honestly. There's not much here. Nope, we've still got 139 or something. Okay. I see. We got a lot more. Let's get these all colored in so I can find my 9s faster when I come back for them. Dressed to the 9s. I think this should be the last category section of these, maybe? Alright. That is all of those. Yeah, it definitely helps to highlight where I'm going next. I go from the bottom of this. I'll have to come back and pick that up. It's going really fast. All right, next we have 30. Let's knock out the 30s. I don't know why that's so satisfying, but it is. All right. Bloop. hopefully this will be it for this color. Yep. And honestly, let's just zip over to 14 right now. This is such a massive picture. I think I want to go with the 33 first. And then 24. Yeah, I think that got a little messed up, I thought. Let's see. 25. I think that'll help it look a little better. Okay, that's not quite going where I'm telling it to. Okay, now let's come back over here. now let's go back to 25. Still disturbed that this is considered stained glass. I guess it was Halloween appropriate. Oh. Alright, so what colors are missing? Two 17s and a 16. Okay, so you start at this corner. I'm gonna look, but if I don't see it right away, I will add. This does not help to have the snow going on. Ah, here we go. Some 4s. Somewhere 2 years from now, somebody's going, "It is right there!" And I'm going, "I couldn't hear you yet." Not that way. Alright, well, I'll look at this corner again, but then I think it's time to... Ah! Haha! Done! Yeah. Ugh. Bye-bye, bloody astronaut. Okay. I find all the color variations slightly odd, but pretty. Okay, let's come back in and pick up 2. Thank you, Saribot. I just saw you flip in the corner of my eye. I'm sure you did something marvelous. I think that gives me the whole middle. Then I guess I'll just... Oh! Somehow I missed... Oh, I see what happened. Because yeah, this is part of the sun. Alright. I think what I want to do is kind of flesh out these rays. Okay, and then they turn in. I almost want to do the outline bit first. I feel like that might be better. Let's see. Yeah, because that's the center bit. I'm not trying to get in with that. Alright, let's come back out here. We'll pick up 3. We'll pick up the 2s. I think that we should have 4. Yeah, the yellow definitely is messing with my head. It's bright. going through array here. Yeah, that should be. Other than that, it's clearly part of the center, so I'm not going to mess with that. All right, let's come back in here now. Okay, that's all of them. This will not be all of these. 26. Yep. There she blows. And then we need the 4s and the 6s again. All right, let's see. 26. $31. Thyme 26. Ay, 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 we're getting there. Almost an hour. Just realized I did not. Alright, it looks like 26 is my next target again. And 31. One ray left. I can do it. It's all going at once. Fine. I'll come down here and start down here, I guess. Probably not perfect. All right, let's go back to 3. And then we need 4. And 6. And this should be the last of everything but the sun itself. Yeah. Okay, let's go do this sun. And then 4. Yeah, I kind of want to finish off the 26s at this point. I'm missing 1. Oh my gosh. Oh, it'll show up. I don't know. I finally finished the bloody astronaut. I'm almost done with this one. How you doing? We've had issues. Food is taking longer to cook, so I'm here. Fair enough. We've had cell phone issues all day. That kept poor Hedge from streaming earlier. We had a spot of cell, and I literally rushed on and logged in so that I could stream. Apparently, sunspots are a thing. I think I left my pattern behind accidentally. But I'm not really enjoying this one as much, so I'm just kind of ready to be done. Some of these are prettier to work on than others. I think some of them, they got a little too intellectual with their patterns, maybe. That should be it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what am I missing? One light yellow. Crud. Alright. So you eating anything good tonight, Dwagon? I'll start at the bottom, I guess. Ah, there it is. Boop. Waiting for the tortilla to be ready. Fresh tortillas. That's nice. Shiny, very shiny. Here, I'll take you back and show you the lovely. I do think it's very pretty like this. All right, final verdict. Is it blood? I think it's the only way it's stained glass is if it's blood. Yeah. Bye, astronaut. All right. Oh, I could go to the Bluebird of Happiness. I can start the rose in glass. I could start both. Preference? I'll do any of them though. Bluebird, Crow, Lantern Bee, Broken Glass Eye, Reverence Moon, Manor Window, Rose in Glass. Pick the burb. You got it. It's so pretty. This really does come across like those pretty little stained glass things that you hang in windows to catch the light. Ooh, poo, poo, poo. Sorry, I always start with the black frame because that's always way more than the other colors. And then it saves a lot of time later. I do love fresh tortillas. Nom 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 nom. Now I want guacamole too. Obviously, I have a very simple brain. I almost asked if you guys like ceviche down there, but I bet you don't because you've said you hate fish. I can't imagine making the fish raw would make it nicer for you. Ah, here we go. They're in here. There we go. All right. And raw stuff is a crime. Not a fan of fish. That's okay. I kind of want to start, like, spiral around for the little thing. Let's see. 5 is a common. I like raw stuff. What can I say? It's so funny because I hated it for years and years and years. All I could think of was, what's his face in, from reading about him in Lord of the Rings. Twitch is giving me ads about Twitch. Oh my gosh, of course. Precious. They made it sound so sufficiently gross. I'm just gonna do this piece for right this minute. Come on, switch. There we go. Let me know when you're back. I'm sorry. All right, now I'm going to pull back and judge harshly. As one does. All right, let's see, 6. All right. Oh, that's going to be really nice. I'm back. Okay, awesome. Sorry, I didn't catch the ads in time. I apologize. Actually, I'm just going to go around and get only on this bit. Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was... Oh, there are. There is. Yeah, after Mr. Precious reading about him sitting in the cave, eating the raw fish alive, I would not eat. I could not eat sushi for years without getting really, really ill. And then, I don't know. Something changed. One day it was good. Oh, it's going to be the underbelly. Oh, what a pretty soft gray bone. Well, not bone, but... Okay, that sounded really weird. Yeah, it'll be so pretty. Okay. Let me come back and pick up this leaf then. I wish there was an easier way to change the sizes. Let's ask the real questions. Can you eat a raw gator? I mean, you could. I wouldn't. They eat trash. So I would probably at least put the gator in lemon juice and vinegar. I think I have heard of people doing that though. Like they make ceviche out of it. It's supposedly a lot like catfish when you do that. But I personally have not tried it that way. And whether I could or whether I would is a slightly different question. I would not. But I'm pretty sure as long as you put it, you ceviche it, you can. Just like you can have shrimp. I guess with enough salt, lime juice, and vinegar, you can probably have just about anything. I think about it. I haven't made that in ages. If I could get my hands on some nice seafood. For a very good price. Sometimes this time of year I can get it cheaper than beef. If I shop careful. Do y'all ever eat cayman? I mean, it's the same idea. It's not like cayman. I think I'm saying it wrong. I know what they look like, but I don't know that I'm saying it right. I mean, I would think it would taste watery. But some things just aren't worth it because they got so many bones. Now I must vanish see you tomorrow. After asking the truly important questions in life, I bid you adieu. Have a lovely, lovely meal. I hope it's delicious. Bye-bye. That was supposed to be 23. But it worked. It's supposed to be like holly? Alright, and then 10. Let's get these 5s in here. Oh, I see. Honestly, I'm just going to make the middles green because it's easier to see. And I'll come back and fix the colors. I'm sure any of the agreed colors would be good. Okay, 12. This is just so much easier to see. $50. $17. $21. And 23. And we do that 122. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure this is where we're gonna have some other stuff. So let's see. I guess as long as I want 17, we'll do 17 for these leaves. $12. Yeah, this bird might be too fast. All right. Now I have to decide. Do I do his little face first? I think he needs a face. Ah, 11. That way everything will be highlighted. Yeah, it will need work. Let's see. This main color is... I can go with 7 or 8. 7. Come back and pick up that 1, and then I'm going to go over these 3s. Blue bird of happiness. They'll all be highlighted a non-gray color. Well, a non-dark gray color, so the contrast is better. And then I'll come back in with middles. We have the general coloration of everything now. And I can come back in and finish this baby off. That's nice. That's tough. I really love the idea of the rose and glass. I feel like it's a bit of a treat. But since I'm going this way, I need to go this way. Alright, we've gone down, I believe, over 1,000 now. Otherwise, these little bits and bobs are difficult. And I'll pick one color and work on it after this, and then I'm gonna be done, I think. Oh my gosh, 2,000 more to go. Thank you, Sarybot. I think we've got 2/3 of it out. Since I know it's along the edge, I'm just focusing on that at first. Gosh, this is so much. Scribble, scribble, scribble. See little ones hiding down there. Oh, my hand hurts. The rose is almost done. Maybe I start with the rose this time. And I move out. I like coming into the center, but maybe not. Only 500 left. Oh, we know they're gonna be along the edges for sure. Come on. Poke the snoot. Oh, the rose. That's normal. I have only done one color. Gotta be an outline spot. The snow does not help. It's gotta be an outside spot. Anything else would show. There we go. So we could do the rose. We could do the outline of the rose. Like it's a gilded cage. What color? 16. Kind of want to start with that color and then do the rose. Let's see, 16. Yep, a gold color. I knew it. Okay, let's find. Yeah, I don't think this bit will take too long, and then I can maybe work on the rose. I can do the other frame and work it out that way, I guess. Of course, my mouse might be done. I probably shouldn't have treated it like that. Whoops. Alright. Almost there. Okay, so the equivalent spot is here. Yep, there we go. Ah, I see. Two. I'm missing two. All right. Yeah, it could definitely be down in here with the other, so I'm not going to worry about that. I will do the 15. Ah, there it is. 16. And there'll be something else like that in here as I go through. All right, let me grab the 15. I'm going to do the 12s with the 15. Oh. All right, so the 15 has quite a bit more. All right, and then we'll go in with the 12. What's 23 through 31 look like? Ah. The jewel. Because it's a crown. Very pretty detail. All right, we'll come back and pick up some of that other, but let's do the crown bit here. Really admit I'm more of an emerald girl, but rubies are pretty. Although that looks a little more like a garnet, which is also very pretty. And I just cannot help myself. All right. Ah, there's the other 16. Okay. It's like a beautiful setting. Yeah, since these colors are so close together. I'm just gonna go ahead and glue them together. And come back with a 21. The 20. The 21. Okay, so it should be a 4th in theory. Since it's a strong pattern. Oopsie. Oop. Feels like polka dots. Almost halfway. Subway! This one's so elegant and nice. I knew I would like it from the time I saw it. Oh no! What? Whoopsie, that was a mistake. Would we be at 3/4? Yeah. Oh, it will end someday. I start wondering after a while. Okay, let's see. 21. Boop. So close, so close. I think this is the only place that these colors are even going to be. No! Why? Why do I do that to myself? Haste makes waste. And perfect. Oh, that's elegant. Alright. This time we're going to start with the star of the show. Let's see. Start with, like, you're the jewel 31. What a pretty color for a rose, too. So a little too far. It didn't change. And then 31. Ew.
Someone wanted to say good night.
Aww. Hello, pumpkin. She's like, I'm not sure that I really did.
You just have a nice body, so glad that she might want to see you.
Yeah, she tried to stream with me. I don't know why she wanted me. She usually hates my guts. But I told her she could stay as long as she wanted, and then as soon as I actually started streaming, she took off.
Very good, man.
Shuck my dog, shuck my dog, shuck my dog. She said, I heard that song. I'm hanging out for a stream. I'm sorry. Yes, that is Atlas. Hi, Night. How are you today? Actually, how perfect, right? All right, I'll show you what I'm working on. Let's see. Who wanted to Lasada? Yeah, I'm doing a rose. Doing good. That's good. That's good. 23. Nice. That's good. I'll show you the cursed. I finished the cursed astronaut and the sun, and I was getting this one started, and I got Bluebird started for future streams since nobody was hanging out, and that's the boring part. Yep, I finished the spaceman. Let me finish this rose really quick, and I'll take you to the spaceman. It's definitely sus. Blue Gert? Huh? Blue bird. Like a burb. They fly. Bluebird of happiness. I think it's a bluebird, but it's got an orange tummy. I didn't think they had orange tummies, so I don't know. Alright. That's nice. I want to get at least this bit in. Forgive me a minute. I'm sorry. This one's pretty. I want to work on it a little bit more. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Did you just send me a brain worm? I'll look in a minute. There we go. I'll finish it properly later, but that seems like a nice place for that for now. All right, let's see. And then I had started, this is a bluebird. It's like one of those, you know, people used to hang in their windows. I need to send it before the tab close it. Forgot I was going to send it. Gotcha. All right, here we go. I was trying to hit you with another ad. I snoozed it. So this is the sus astronaut. Maybe Artie's right. She thinks maybe he's like lost his tether and he's going straight into the sun, and that's what's reflecting in the shield. But either way, it's the faith shield is cracked. That's just not good. There's no good way to see that. And then this is the other one I just finished. I think he is dead. Yep. I totally think he's dead. And this was pretty, but I don't know. I think it's prettier small. Like, it looks very beautiful like this, but when it's big, I don't know. I don't like it as much. Or if he's not, he soon will be. I know, right? Yeah. Anyway, I was framing out, so I framed out the bird, and then I can pretty quickly finish that off. And then now I'm working on the rose. It just looked really pretty. I don't know. Struck my fancy. I apologize for you walking in on me singing irreverent songs. I, of course, would never listen to anything so irreverent. I'm not sure where I would hear such a thing. Gives a little bit of beauty in the Beast Vibe songs. Good, cool. There was no song. We good. Wouldn't want you thinking less of me. That works for me. 35. I'll come back in and I'll do the leaves proper later, but right now I'm just giving it a stem. First I heard was you and Atlas. Very, very good. All right. Yeah, that definitely helps. And then I'll come back in later and I'll get the leaves and stuff, but like next I'll go around and then I'll do the stained glass bit and then come in with the leaves maybe as the focus. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I should just let the whole rose be out. I guess that makes more sense. I like roses. I've got a bunch of roses blooming right now. First I heard was you and Atlas was hired at one point to remove roses. Was so confused about why. I mean, they can get intrusive. I do somewhat get it. I should remove my roses and replant them. I know how. I could transplant. But it was so abused before I got it. And I don't know. I haven't had the heart. I always just keep saving the stupid things. So then they end up growing half over the walk, and then I have to go back and trim them back really hard. They're not placed well. But I mean, come on, they're roses, right? Any proper landscaper would have a fit, but I'm not a proper landscaper, so it's all good. They have been there for something like 11 years. Yeah, I don't even know how old my bush is. It was half dead when I got here. It had not been treated well. But I'm always saving plants, you know? I'm broken or something. There we go. That should be it for the leaves. Yeah. I don't know. I love roses. I used to take my kids to rose gardens all the time when they were little. I might have to let this commercial hit you. I'm running out of snoozes here. I'm sorry. I just don't like you get a commercial coming in, you said, and then you get hit again right away. Yeah. I try to have some control, but apparently that's not my lot in life. I'm here at all. That's the miracle tonight. It is annoying. I almost streamed on Kick tonight. I'm not kidding. I was gonna stream on Kick or YouTube, and if y'all found me, great. And if you didn't, oh well. I was a little fed up with Twitch earlier this evening, so you don't have to sell me on that. I'm here for you guys. I feel like y'all are always coming in all loyal and everything. I can't just abandon you. It is so bad that I'm thinking I might not go for affiliate if I ever stream again. I tell you what, I wouldn't. I would not do it now. I really was happy to get affiliate because I could get you guys like the emotes and stuff, but I do not feel the trade-off is worth it. I feel like y'all get way more annoyed by the ads than you get enjoyment out of the other features. And but I can't undo it. So I would say don't get affiliate. I'd say start streaming on another platform. That's what I would say. Which is probably against terms of service or something, but I'm just being honest. It's so bad that, yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's blinking at me, so I thought you said something new. I low-key think Twitch does not advertise people who don't have at least affiliate. I don't think I'm getting advertised anymore anyway. I think they're advertising hot tub bunnies and people who share their political views. That's what I think. I very rarely get anybody new anymore. And like Artie and Hedge used to get new people all the time. They were really making money. They don't anymore. It's sad. They work so hard and they make less than they did in like the first 6 months they did it. Ads. Took Twitch a while to realize. Back. Cool. I honestly, if I was going to tell people were like, oh, don't be affiliate. I was like, I'm happy to be affiliate. But I was looking at Artie and Hedge, and it was working really well for them before, but Twitch takes so much of a cut anymore. They don't make much anymore. They still do it because they're loyal to their people and they like streaming, but Twitch doesn't want anybody to make money doing this anymore, so far as I can tell. Twitch seems to want to die sometimes. I definitely think they are not. I've heard people go, oh, they're trying to make money. No, I don't think so. I think they're trying to control what people have access to. But there's Kick out there now that's actually starting to really take off. They got 90% sharing. I mean, The thing that kills me is my people get harassed with so many ads. But then I'm actually making less than I would have made 2 years ago. So it's not benefiting me. And I could have streamed for free anyway. I don't know. I guess I have a bad attitude. I mean, I'm grateful. I love doing the streaming, but I would not recommend affiliate on Twitch anymore. I'd recommend going and dual streaming on Kick and trying to get that money, and maybe dual streaming on YouTube. Some of their decisions, yeah. Well, the thing is, they feel like the creators would not make money without them, and there's some truth to that. But they would make no money without the creators. I'm not sure what they think they're doing. If people don't have the incentive to come on and do this for hours and hours for 5 cents an hour kind of thing, then I don't know what they think they're doing. I really don't. Have not used it for anything yet. I do have a Kick account. Yeah, I have a Kick account too. I almost used it tonight. Like I said, I was so frustrated. I'll warn you about something else that we've run into now. If you do the affiliate, Twitch makes you change to second factor authentication. And it insists on doing it through your phone. Whereas before we could choose to do it through email. So anytime our cell is out, we can't stream even though we have internet now. And that's what happened today. We all lost cell, which shouldn't have mattered. But that meant that Hedge couldn't stream. Because she couldn't authenticate that she was herself. And I think that's a really bad system. It's not protecting me if it's not set up the way that I would do it. Yep, not getting affiliate, yeah. Because if you have bad internet, I'm just, yeah. I'm not trying to talk you out of it exactly, but I am trying to warn you. I think at the time I made the decision, I made the right decision, but I think from changes that have happened shortly thereafter, I would not have made the same decision now, but I'm already in. But maybe I'm just being a grumpy Gus today. I don't know. Is that what happened to Artaku's last stream? Did it? I don't know. Did she not stream last night? Oh, I think I remember her coming in and talking to me, but I was kind of asleep. I'm a bad mom.
So too tired.
She said she was too tired. We had a family event. We had more Thanksgiving celebration yesterday.
It's basically Thanksgiving 2.0. Which we did not see on Thanksgiving. It just is too much.
I need to check the Discord for why. Hi, Artaku. I just warned him about the 2-factor authentication that Twitch is doing to us now. You did figure out how to turn it off, you said, but You haven't used it that way yet.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I tried. It's flipped back into the email.
I tried to do that. Your sister tried to do that.
I don't know. I had to go through the app to do it.
They've got to stop changing what you can do where. It's driving me insane.
I'm lost, but the app is so basic too.
Yeah, the app should be what you need.
The using your email should already be counted that way. It's also that you need your phone number.
I never wanted to give them my phone number. I didn't think it was any of their freaking business.
I agree.
Hi, Artaku. Have a fun time. You want to see what I'm working on? I'll finish this little piece, though. No, I just meant literally this little piece. Isn't that pretty?
Very pretty.
So, I did it. He's dead. He's gotta be dead.
It really does seem to be, it's like the sun is reflecting in, and so they made that stained glass, but it just looks so bad. Dude's blind at the very least.
Yeah, he's not doing good. He's not doing good. This was the other one I finished. No, I didn't. I just finished it today. I mean, you don't have to see.
That was when you were planning to do that, so you would do it.
Well, this is pretty small, but not as big. I like this bluebird of happiness, but I don't think it's a bluebird because it's got an orange tummy.
Yeah, it could be a robin.
I thought robins were red.
They have a red belly and brown, but they might be doing like,
I don't know.
Christmassy vibes.
I keep feeling like I have bugs on me, but I don't. If the background was stained glass, you could say it was no big deal, but the background is a starscape. That's my point. Yes.
That is the problem.
That's what bothers me.
It's that whole, they overthought it and made it way worse.
Maybe they have ideations, and that's how they're hoping to go out. And I don't know. I'd worry about the artist. I'm going to finish this frame up and just the outside bit because I'm almost there. And then I'm going to be done.
You know, it is afternoon.
Well,
But I heard my name, so that's what I heard.
because we're talking about you. We're talking about all the bad stuff you do. How you don't know anything about Minecraft or mods or anything. I don't know. What else can we talk about? They put an ultra thin layer of gold over the glass. Also, I know how astronauts don't get blind by it. Yes.
Yes. I was just meaning in that specific situation.
There's museums in Florida where you can put on their suits, including like the NASA one.
Because in that specific situation, you're like getting pulled into the sun. So it's like at that point, that is nothing protecting
Maybe
you.
you don't want to see. At that point, maybe you don't. You should have cooked by then, though. We don't have anything that can protect you that good.
That is why it's a piece of art, not reality.
Yeah. Maybe like steam. Really? Well, there's another reason I would want to go to Florida. Oh yeah, we got cool things. You can go in. I don't want to promise, but you can go in old rockets and stuff too.
Yeah. And I've said many times before, we literally are all about the whole tourism.
Yeah. We'll market anything. Hey, look how many people we got coming to see a swamp. People travel the world to see the Everglades. Everglades sounds so much prettier than big old swamp. People are like, I darn well pay to see that. If you just advertise it as a big swamp, I don't know. I don't think we get as many people. It's marketing, baby.
State bird is a mockingbird.
Tourism and old people. I mean, that's what we have a reputation for. We're actually an agricultural state.
Yeah.
Tourism's just extra. People are always welcome to come visit. We love to have visitors, but we also love those visitors to go home.
Yep. Hey, if somebody wants to be super real to go. Not completely soon, but yeah. Come on over here. Everglades, and they don't bother looking into enough to go. That's a swamp.
It's a beautiful swamp. I love it. But yeah.
Full of gators.
Yeah.
And in the Everglades, there's lots of crocodiles.
Yep. Very cool. Only place in the world with gators and crocodiles.
If you're not careful, we also have invasive species of lionfish.
Yep. So agriculture is a better thing, I think. I've heard that Hawaii is tourism and military. I mean, that's what they have a reputation for. Alright, I'm almost there. Suna needs her. There he goes. Poor guy. He's like, just torture me, why don't you?
Straight.
I'm 3/4 done, so agriculture is better, yes. I think the thing with agriculture is you have really good years and really bad years.
Yeah.
So, tourism. We diversify.
So that makes it pretty cool when you want to go do something, because pretty much anything you want to do is somewhere in the state.
Yeah. But I'm sure there's places like that in Australia where you have beautiful landscape. So they've made tourism, but it's also agricultural. It's just logic. All right, let's see. 6 and 10. God, the snow is bugging me. I'm not gonna lie.
There's no way to turn that off?
Yeah, there's a way. It wasn't as bad at first, but the longer you stream, the more it goes.
Makes sense.
So yeah, I'm just about done for more than one reason. Let's put it that way. Okay, and then this last color. I don't know. I'm not in Australia. Let's see.
Isn't there the Great Barrier Reef?
Yeah, the Great Barrier Reef. Great place to be eaten by sharks. Ah, now see, that's nice.
I'm just saying, another one of those locations.
There is, but the best spots to look at are often not the best farming places. Hello. Yeah, you can't have my drinks.
You will steal.
The cat butt is in the microphone.
Yeah. And he believes it belongs.
Yeah, little dude, could you not mark the screen till I'm done?
Come here, buddy. Come here.
makes you think of Beauty and the Beast, huh? The rose under glass. Maybe. I think that's more of a garnet than a ruby, but it's very pretty. All right. I will come back to this lovely gem next time. I'll finish off the bluebird and the rose and glass probably next week. I'll probably do the crow and the manor window, get those going. Is there?
Probably.
I am allergic to Disney, so I think I was forced to tolerate it with one of my kids once, maybe. I'm very fond of like the Grimm's version. Next week or later in the week? Next week. Cause I'll do here, let me boop. There we go. Oh my gosh. Next week, SimCity. Oh yeah, I gotta look at that. Next week, I'm still gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna do Minecraft tomorrow. I'm back to doing coloring pixels only on Monday. It's Monday here.
Yeah.
So that's why I said next week. Because I really think doing only pixels for all of October, and then I took off for half of November because it was too much, and now I'm back so it can be more of a chill once every week, and maybe not even every week, but a good emergency fallback game. Yeah, it was too many pixels, but it was the only thing I could get working when the electricity kept shooting off. That didn't get corrupted when the power went off. I will say that. This is a very stable game with regards to that. I was surprised. All right. I've got unhappy Artie in the background. She's worrying.
I'm just sitting here.
Yeah. So I hope, yeah, she's just sitting here watching me menacingly, happily. She's not worried. She's not upset. She's just gonna hang out with me till I finish. I'm not being babysat at all.
I think I'm more than 24 hours off, pretty much. I think it's fine, though.
Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, whatever. Florida's an awesome place to visit. I highly recommend it. I love Florida. I live here, but I don't do the touristy crap.
Yeah. I said, like, go look for the other stuff, like off the beaten path. Don't go.
I could tell you, if you ever came, I could tell you really cool places to go. Especially if you like gardens and things. We've got some beautiful stuff. Maybe one day, probably not soon though. Yeah, I don't blame you. If you're coming all the way from the other hemisphere, you got to make it worth it. All right. I hope you have a wonderful evening / morning, and I'll see you tomorrow with Minecraft. Bye.